live. So hello folks, this is Bandit and we've got Arandi here.
Hello.
And today is the last game of the round of 8 for the free-for-all tournament being run by Leif. And hopefully on Twitch we should have a leaderboard on screen. Is that working okay for you, Arandi?
It is. I can see it on the stream.
Excellent. So we're down to our top 8, and I did have a bit of a look beforehand to just try and figure out what people needed to do. If I just zoom in a little here. Immortal and Rehoboam are safe already. There's nothing that the others can do to knock them out of the top 4. So this game is about who secures the final 2 places to get to our final round of 4. And the good news is anyone can still get in that top 4. So take SilverTongue as an example, being in the 8th position, with points being multiplied by 5. If SilverTongue were to win this game, he would be on 120 points, which would bring him to 4th place here. And there is a combination of things that can happen. If DEAI gets 8th place, General gets 7th, Odette gets 6th, and Naga gets 5th, then that kind of matchup could result in SilverTongue getting 4th place and the rest getting eliminated.
That would be wild.
It would be. So it's good that that combination can happen. So I think a lot of it is going to be based on who is sat where. But yeah, for those people who've got their AIs in that bottom 6 there, those 2 positions are all to play for, and even MangudAI could potentially get knocked down into the bottom 4 by the General or Odette. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But what I'll do for everybody is I will change the view to capture age, and I'll also just share on Discord for you, Arandi, as well. Let's see. Do you have access to that, Arandi, on Discord?
I can see both now.
Excellent. In that case, I'll just switch back over to Discord and I'll hit play. So we begin with MangudAI in yellow, playing as Mongols, and we know these AIs by now. These 8 have played each other several times, so we're just going to speed around with who's next to where.
Wattle is going to be shattered.
That's incredibly unlucky. Oh man, I just saw who else is next to him as well. That's tragic. But AIs don't necessarily attack the ones that are next to them, so we'll see. But yes, next to MangudAI we have Immortal.
Wattle, you have to come just in time.
Next to Immortal we have the General.
Playing as Khmer, that's interesting.
Yeah, oh sorry, and Immortal's playing as Burgundians, so we might see a Flemish Revolution. More likely Paladins, I'd imagine, but it'd be interesting. And yeah, General is Khmer. Khmer getting a massive buff since the last update with the Ballista Elephants now getting ballistics.
The lumber camp is weird.
Lumber camp's weird. Sheep's weird. So we'll come. Yeah, none of these have been brought in. Next to the General, we have Naga. Again, just got a lumber camp all set out.
I like Naga's berries, I must say that.
Oh, and the deer as well. That's really nice. And playing as Spanish there, so it'll be interesting to see what Naga does with that. Potentially very scary in the late game. Then we got SilverTongue playing as Bengalis. So it'll be interesting to see if SilverTongue gets any elephant archers out, or whether it sticks with the usual crossbow strategy.
That would be nice.
And I'm guessing here in the light blue, it must be the definitive edition AI playing as Incas. Got SilverTongue next to the two boomers. And then next to definitive edition AI, we have Odette playing as the Chinese, which will be interesting. Will we see Chukunu or will Odette go for a knight strategy?
I must say that looking at the players we have here, SilverTongue has gotten everything he needs to win.
Right?
All the danger is away from him, and the strongest AI are all clumped together. So if they fight between themselves, SilverTongue really has a chance. But
this is what happened when SilverTongue won last time, I think. I think he was next to a couple that like to boom. So we'll see how it comes from that. And then, finally we have Rehoboam next to Odette. So Odette really unlucky there to be there, and MangudAI. Though I would say if any AI could do well between Rehoboam and Immortal, I would say it'd be MangudAI all in. We have the top three here. MangudAI finishing top three in every game but one. Immortal finishing in the top two in every in all of its games, and Rehoboam in second place overall, but has quite a sporadic kind of positioning really in a lot of its games, getting even last place in some. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of this.
I think MangudAI's stone is actually an advantage for him because he usually towers it. So if Rehoboam's army approaches him, he should have a tower that should help him at least to some degree defending the early aggression of Rehoboam.
Yeah, and the last game that I watched with MangudAI all in, so this was not the last game, but the game before, MangudAI lost a villager to Boar. This hasn't happened this time. This looks like a normal, clean start for MangudAI. It's there's nothing for Immortal or Rehoboam to take advantage of. This is MangudAI playing well.
Rehoboam has actually scouted MangudAI, so I wonder if that means he will become the first target for him, or if he will go further to scout probably Odette or maybe somewhere else.
Rehoboam chatting its excuses beforehand. Here we go.
Archer ranges towards MangudAI.
But also, if Rehoboam goes for MangudAI, Odette could be pretty aggressive here. Though, I don't know about you, I've noticed that Odette seems to be going for men-at-arms a lot. Whereas normally in the 1v1s, it's archers or scouts. So I wonder if this is a free-for-all setting.
Hard to say because it wasn't updated for a while, right? But yeah, interesting to see it.
Spears for Definitive Edition AI. We got a Drush from Immortal going into archers. Archers or scopes.
If Immortal actually does it all the time, but in all the FFA games, I think he went for a Drush. But it's not something I remember from 1v1s. Maybe I missed that.
Oh, it definitely can. And in the team games as well.
It's actually fighting back those men at times. Nice. But some of them are going to
It's
die.
lost a Vil. 1 man at arms down.
Now it's a question, where are the archers of
Oh no! Don't stand there. Okay, minimal damage. Odette going for Definitive Edition AI, stopping the tower from going up. Oh, if it committed a bit more, then it would have lost more Vils.
Where are Rehoboam archers?
Oh no.
Oh, no. But the tower is about to go up, or it might be already ready. Already ready.
Oh, Immortal here as well. He just
But yeah,
clicks up down.
I think he's going up and he has safe stone, so even though the casualties will be there, he should be able to go up and get a safe castle, I
Yeah.
hope.
But Odette is not targeting Rehoboam, so Rehoboam won't get punished for this. In fact, Definitive Edition AI's gone archers, so could potentially counterattack Odette. Naga's been defending against SilverTongue. SilverTongue, who decided to build a mining camp on Naga's stone. Oh, there's so much going on here. And then Immortal's now switching targets and going for the general.
And going for scouts, so nice.
Yeah. Immortal Scout Rush as well is really nice. So though Immortal's done a bit of everything, because I'm pretty sure Immortal also built an archery range. Yeah, they did.
And he's going up.
No, wheelbarrow.
How is MangudAI standing now against Rehoboam army? Has he retreated? Archers don't seem to be there anymore.
Yeah, they've
they
gone
are base.
back. They might
So
be
he should
switching
safe
targets.
to get a castle. I think he's waiting for castle age so he can actually get the archery upgrades.
For
So
any
I
other
don't
AI,
know.
going down to 25 vills would be devastating, but this is half of MangudAI's maximum villager count, even when it's playing at full strength. So it won't take MangudAI long to recover that.
I hope he will place that castle between the stone and gold on the right hand side of his base.
Covers the
that's also
stone.
fine. There was a second pile of stone on the right hand side, more to the right. If he would place it there, he would be super safe with resources.
I mean,
But
he'll
this
still get the
castle
stone
would
for a
definitely
second
be
castle.
A very good one.
The general's producing knights out of 2 stables. He's going to chase away those scouts from Immortal. In fact, those scouts from Immortal are dead already. Naga pushing back Brutus.
And Naga is actually doing pretty well. Naga is Spanish, so might get the nice spike of
What's going on here?
computer.
This is the most passive set of skirms.
Interesting.
Yeah. MangudAI producing MangudAI.
30 archers by Rehoboam. And he has a very high pop.
General has 9 knights against Immortal's 3 scouts. But Immortal's still taking villager kills. This could be nasty. It's got 1 armor upgrade already for the knights. If it has a second, it can dive under the TC.
Odette has no army at all.
Odette's been really punished by Definitive Edition AI. Archers versus men-at-arms.
Immortal is going to be punished right now.
Oh, not. Or not. They've retreated. The general could have had him then. And now Immortal's going to produce his own knights.
There are 4 MangudAIs on the field already.
There are.
One is adding TCs.
Second TC. The general is in the lead in terms of pop between Immortal, though it's Naga. Oh no, sorry, it's SilverTongue with the most villagers. Blimey.
The Bengalis have faster production or something like that? Or
They gain 2
get
villagers
bonus
every age up.
villagers? Ah, okay.
Oh, and the MangudAI are here.
He wants some revenge.
Hey, good decision to run away, though. That will keep these crossbows at bay. General going in for another dive and losing knights to TC fire, but you can see a lot of purple here. So Immortal did lose something.
But Immortal is, let's say, 11 villages behind the top villager players. So yeah, he has been slowed down significantly, I guess.
Rehoboam
green
has a faster
color
TC, so that would explain that.
Let's see how Rehoboam handles this castle. He might lose a lot there. Okay, he has aware.
But Naga and Definitive Edition AI are doing what they do best. 3 TCs
Booming.
each.
Yes.
And they have the space to do it. Naga's defended really well, producing cab archers now. Keeping Brutus at bay.
Brutus and Odette are struggling, but in general the game seems to be going to be much longer or more even balanced. The previous one was dominated very, very much by MangudAI. While here, he's the one that has been stopped, and as a result, others can do their job.
He's going for a raid though. 1 vill down, 2 vills down. And that's it. He's got to do the damage before Rehoboam can mass the knights, and it's doing a great job of just avoiding those crossbows.
I was going to say the same, exactly the same thing. Very good choice of retreating. And he's flanking those crossbows.
That's really nice.
Again.
The general losing a TC to Immortal.
Wow.
I feel like that was a giveaway. Maybe it wasn't in town size.
But there's barely any army from Immortal. Was that a ram or what?
Yeah, it was a ram and a couple of knights. And the general, I think, has lost its knights to TC fire. Naga's getting scary, but just keeping SilverTongue at bay. It's not pushing.
Just farming points and getting army.
Yeah.
Going for cavalry archers now.
And look at those villagers.
Getting out of hand.
Praise the fireball, indeed. It's amazing how well this micro consistently performs. It's just really good decision making.
MangudAI seem to be stuck right now behind this forest NTC, but
the rams will come and help.
They will unlock.
It might be that they're being targeted by the crossbows, and so they're detecting that. Yeah, because as soon as the rams are getting targeted, MangudAI are moving on.
Oh, this might cost a lot, Rehoboam, if he keeps his army where it is. MangudAI kill the villagers, and then retreat hopefully safely. He will suffer like 10-15 vill losses.
Not very accurate though.
But some of the gold miners died actually, so I guess it's fine. I mean, he is at least on 2 TCs, I think at 3. So he should be able to rebuild it, but again, it slows him down a little.
Ignoring the knight, interesting.
I mean, at this stage, I think this is all he does. Now that he has a death wall of crossbows, he's going for knights.
And MangudAI's reached his 50 vills. We've got a crossbow mass from Definitive Edition AI as well. This
Naga
could be
managed
bad.
to get, not Naga, but Odette managed to get a siege workshop and is about to get a Mangonel on the field. Should help a lot.
Second TC as well. SilverTongue also building up, but it looks like Naga's going on the attack now.
But the TC fire should help him a little, and then if he gets enough crossbows and spearmen, he might be able to push him back. And MangudAI is fighting under his castle, I think. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it, but I believe that Rehoboam has been slowed down significantly. The same about Immortal. Immortal is almost at 100 villages now, so he will get back to his full power, but
compare that to
Rehoboam has been
Naga.
slowed down.
Compare that to Naga and Definitive Edition. They're still pretty close. They've
Yeah.
been slowed down a bit, but maybe not enough. As we see this death ball head towards the general.
Oh yes. 40 knights is quite a lot. Rehoboam almost matches the same.
General's still missing upgrades on his knight. I don't know, maybe does Khmer get the second knight upgrade? I feel like they should. Like the cavalry
No
armor
idea.
upgrade.
I have no idea, honestly. Oh, that's going to be quite a filth loss. But I have just noticed that the general has 2 TCs right at the edge of the map.
Sneaky. Immortal's on Cavalier already.
And what his cavalier is doing here? Behind those lines.
It's got to be a scouts, hasn't it? This is a 4th TC for Naga. Odette's idle.
Second one as well.
Odette's resigned.
Oh, why?
It's probably comparing military to the rest of the map.
Quite a shame.
We've got more vills being taken down, but they're being targeted by crossbows. It looks like they don't have ballistics, which is...
Yeah, MangudAI was very lucky here.
I think it's a general, though, that's in trouble here. 54 vills now. No military.
And no army. Promi might be happy because Naga was left alone long enough and managed to boom, and now actually he is getting, how do you call them? The donkey monks?
Missionaries.
Missionaries. I wonder if he'll get more. And yeah, Immortal is Burgundian, so he can get Cavalier in Castle Age. That might be painful for others, especially for the general.
Okay, we've got Definitive Edition AI switching targets now. Odette's gone, and it's SilverTongue that's next on the list.
And the Rams are on the field, so the TC won't stand
And
a
the
chance.
Eagles. Those Eagles. Though this is what I mean about default targeting, by the way. You'll see some skirms get picked out above like cavalry and other targets. They do seem to really like skirms. Oh, look at that, Immortal. Oh, and the general surrendered.
Tough one. Now he might actually select MangudAI.
And he's going to secure the gold in the middle. He's the first to actually build a castle there.
Good thing MangudAI already has second castle, though.
Yeah. And actually that... Oh, it still doesn't cover that that stone you mentioned earlier.
But at least it protects the gold, I think.
But it's got a massive MangudAI. It's pushing against Rehoboam. It's slowing Rehoboam down. Rehoboam hasn't got that massive knights that it would normally get.
Look at the score difference. How much those top AIs have been slowed down.
Yeah, and Naga and Definitive Edition AI are both looking scary. Definitive Edition AI, I'd say, is the scary of the two.
Rehoboam has decided to fight the siege workshop under the the castle of fire. This might be a disaster for him.
It's switched away from DUC. It's gone to default attack mode, which is what it does when it gets to Imperial Age.
But he seems to be receiving 2 DUC orders. They trickle, as you can see. Oh, that's going to hurt him so much. I think MangudAI should simply attack him. At this point, he has no way to defend.
Brutus is gone.
Oh.
Naga
So
and Definitive
Free Play is
Edition.
already away.
This TC's been hanging on for a while.
I think he can no longer garrison villages, so MangudAI is
Oh,
free
but
to
the
roam
paladins! And that's all of Rehoboam's villagers going for gold.
He's lucky to have this one unspotted mining camp over there.
Though that's
Yeah,
in
he will lose a lot.
that's in TC range of Naga now. Oh, spoke too soon.
The threat is on the field, and it has been spotted. MangudAI is fighting Rehoboam again under the castle.
Oh, but these
He
are
lost
cavaliers.
all the MangudAIs.
And these cavaliers will be Savar soon, I'm sure of it. Look at Rehoboam's resources, this mass so many.
Yeah. I wonder why he doesn't spend it.
Oh, and Immortal as well.
I think Rehoboam needs more stables. He might be stuck at 3 of them.
Perhaps.
So he seems to be having more wood.
3.
So.
MangudAI's doing a good job of defending. He's just struggling for resources. Definitive Edition AI is fully boomed. Naga's pretty much at fully boomed as well. But they're attacking each other. Yeah, I was going to say, and that's the thing now, if it's all to do with timing. How will this work out? Definitive, this is nice for DE.
Claiming all the resources?
Yeah. It'll probably do the same over in SilverTongue's base. But Spanish versus Incas, who would you prefer in that matchup?
Honestly, I can't tell because I barely know Mesosaves. I can see that Naga is using hand cannoneers, so I believe this should counter most of what the AI can throw at them. And any form of a meat shield should slow down. So technically, I don't know champions if they get them, and hand cannoneers should be a solid comp to roll through the Incas, I think. Are they the ones that get how do you call them?
Slingers.
Slingers, yeah.
Yeah. Immortal also going for hand cannoneers. Oh, look at this micro as well.
The AI is going for the trash, halves and the skirmishers. There was more than one Kamayuk, but there's only one remaining.
And that's because it's off gold, right? Oh, it's not got enough gold, I should say.
And the middle ground is getting more and more purple.
But it's Naga that's holding its pop at the moment.
I mean, all of these 3 AIs have almost full pop, right? Keep the production running, but Immortal is switching to heavy gold comp. He's going for paladins and hand cannoneers, supported with trebs, a couple of monks and halves. So super heavy on gold, but he can do this. He has claimed the middle ground.
And in the meantime, MangudAI and Rehoboam are just having it out.
They have their own game.
Yeah. Rehoboam not quite, like you say, on 3 stables, isn't quite massing the Cavaliers as quickly as expect. I'm surprised it didn't go Savar. It did have the resources for it. Clearly it was waiting to get a certain number.
It might be the case that he has been slowed down so much he didn't manage to get his death ball after losing all the crossbows, that now he can't really keep up with the tempo. When in the previous games he was able to get 20-30 knights, cavaliers, and later paladins, he was able to steamroll, but now that he has been slowed down, he can't really get back to that number, though I am still really surprised that he doesn't build more stables. He's at 2k wood, and he doesn't really spend it. He doesn't even trade that, unless only above 2k, I don't know.
Immortal taking on the villagers in the middle is causing real problems, and I don't know if you caught it then, the hand cannoneers then doing multi-shot on those villagers was crazy. Wow. 4 villager kills in 1 volley.
Yeah, that's painful. I mean, I assume that you only need 3 of them to kill a villager with an accurate shot.
Possibly 2, right?
They have 70 damage? Okay,
21.
+4. Why do they have +4? I thought hand cannoneers are not affected by archery range upgrades. I mean blacksmith upgrades.
They're not, so maybe it's another tech.
I know they have Burgundian vineyards, but I don't know about others. Maybe they have some kind of a bonus, civ bonus. I forgot.
Naga's going for the push. But Naga's lost all its hand cannoneers as well. Most of that pop into villagers.
Naga is on trash, while Immortal is able to keep his heavy and efficient gold army alive.
And Definitive Edition AI is saying, okay, I see those trebs, but I want to attack Naga.
But the Rams are about to target those traps.
They are, they're
so
defending
far.
well, actually. That's really nice.
Nice. Very good pick.
But Immortal's been sneaky, look at this.
Oh. And he's doing what he does as always, which is attacking the strongest AI to simply get the first spot. And he already claimed that one.
This is not the play from DE. This isn't what you should be doing in this situation.
This is so tough to coordinate attack and defense at once.
Building
It's not
another
the first
TC.
time we can actually see it, where your main army is elsewhere while you really need it at base.
Relics may help here, actually. I don't think Immortal's very good at collecting relics. So the AIs that do that.
Not.
What's
Maybe
there?
he's flexing because he really needs them. He's strong enough without them.
Although he's losing castles, Naga has taken one of the castles down. Those are 5 rams.
But the villagers and paladins are fighting back.
Yeah. That castle will go down quickly though. They're siege rams. I think he saved it.
Yeah, he should be safe.
The units are coming in to defend. A little too late, but there's a treb. And there's more siege. And the trash will keep coming.
Helps, so that should help against paladins.
And a bombard.
And there's the bombard cannon. So this time, Immortal's forces, at least some of them, are in the AI's base. While
Oh, look at this. Down to 58 vills. Decimated.
Painful.
Rehoboam's pushing castle in castle range of MangudAI.
That's brave. There's a siege ram over there.
It's being repaired as well, so that siege ram will take down that castle. Unless some cavaliers come to stop it.
Wow, he wants to build a castle exactly under MangudAI's castle. Not gonna happen.
And this is why you do upbuild line with checks rather than do it blind.
Plenty of villagers are going to die now. Okay, luckily the castle went down fast enough.
Is that a
They are
wall?
rebuilding the tower.
And they're
but
rebuilding
yeah,
the castle.
They might die to the castle.
Immortal's counter attacking now. It's done the damage to the AI.
Let's see if this ram actually destroys any traps.
Yeah,
of them
2.
down.
Area of effect. Oh, so close.
One more. Okay, goes down because of the bombard cannon. One left. And should be down as well.
Yeah,
Yep, down he
nice.
goes. The push has been slowed down.
But look at the pop overall. Immortal is stomping. Look at Rehoboam's pop. The MangudAI have just been doing the rounds again.
He might be losing villagers to the castle. Though they don't really switch the targeting. Oh, actually they did.
Oh yeah, they did.
But I believe plenty of Rehoboam's villagers died because of the forward castle, forward gold.
Yeah, I think the gold here as well. It's
Immortal's been
Peace.
there plenty of times.
Oh, and look, they're all over Naga's base. DEAI's building back though. Back to 129.
How many TCs he has?
4. And he's going out. He's going for Naga's vills, and that it's a great TC, but that TC is going to go down. Kameyuks will be great against that army. Kameyuks and Scorpions.
But there's only 2 Scorpions now.
Could you imagine if MangudAI had an army to go around here?
Oh, that would be great.
But he's pushing the second castle back. And it is winning against Rehoboam.
Interesting. That single ram might be enough to destroy it. The villager is going to try to repair it. The villagers have been evacuated because it's slow enough. But I think the villager has been killed, so...
That castle will go down. And there's another siege ram coming, and I think it's TC's next.
And the TC can't really get risen villagers, I think.
Oh, and those vills are going to go down.
I actually missed that, but I wonder if Immortal has paid a visit to Rehoboam at some point.
I think it's because the vills keep wandering in the middle, because we saw these gold mines here. And Immortal just doesn't miss these kind of things.
Looks like the AI is retreating, at least with some of its army. The Scorpions are dying to the castle fire of Naga.
Naga's still rebuilding. It's got a castle. The AI is still attacking Naga. It
There's
wants
a
that
monk
second
over
place.
there. But yeah, Naga's army is gone. Down to 63 villagers, and army is around 10.
It will rebuild if it can though, and in the meantime, Rehoboam's getting picked off. The ram here did get taken out.
He's training 2 more.
This is a great game.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's interesting how resilient Immortal is, but it was very nice to see that Rehoboam and Immortal were not dominant in the early game. Oh, this might be over for the AI.
It's still got a lot of ills, and if Immortal keeps being dragged between the two, but no one's attacking the vills in the middle. It's been fairly dominant there. But what about this? If MangudAI takes out Rehoboam, will MangudAI cause a disruption here that's needed for the other two?
I believe he will attack base, because Immortal is right beside him, so there's no need to go to the middle while he can simply attack the castles or the town centers.
Fair enough.
And that might give enough time for Naga and the AI to regroup, rebuild, and attack as well. Imagine MangudAI being the last one standing here. It can happen.
And it's like, it could catch up in score. It doesn't take long for that to happen when more players start getting eliminated. We've seen that before.
I mean, the score doesn't really matter if he's the last one standing, right? Because as far as I remember, the winner is always the one that survives, not the one that has the highest score.
Yes. I don't know how it will take on Immortal though. or any of these fully boomed, right? I mean,
Naga and the AI have to defeat Immortal, and then they have to fight against each other. And this is when MangudAI with his army comes and finishes the job.
It has to time it perfectly, yeah, for sure. It's not finishing the job against Immortal, but against Rehoboam, but it is just keeping those vills preoccupied. A lot of idle time for Rehoboam.
Immortal is improving his army. He's at 50 paladins and below 100 villagers, so he knows that he has enough resources, so he is slowly lowering the number of villagers and going for even more and more heavy gold units.
Yeah.
The paladins and hand cannoneers mainly.
Oh, and another push on the castles.
This one might go down actually. There's not enough villagers and paladins around to actually defend it. So this one might go down, and those are siege rams. So
And there's trebs behind as well.
And the AI is getting more TCs on the field.
Of course it is.
Okay, those paladins should help, but there's already like 6 rams. So
Yeah,
maybe
that'll
that's still
be-
enough to get one.
Oh, they're barely damaged. Yeah, that castle might go down. Yeah, that castle will go down. And those paladins, though, if they just fully commit in Naga's base, then that's its eco destroyed again. Like, you could just ignore the castle fire.
Down it goes.
And it's now going for his base.
This will help MangudAI a lot.
And
Rehoboam
even
is down
DEAI
to
as
one.
well. DEAI is pushing out into the middle.
Nice. Rehoboam has only 1 monk, training second one, and down below 30 villagers. Some of them are still being killed.
MangudAI not training siege rams.
He has no gold.
Has no gold mined. It's got people gathering gold, but the gold mine is all the way over here. Oh, and Immortal has committed under Naga's base. And it's building up towards MangudAI.
Oh, the trap is approaching.
Danger.
And the MangudAI is in Rehoboam's base, so there's nothing that will stop him from destroying this castle.
He may retreat.
Rehoboam down to 23 villagers.
The siege ram being made. Will the siege ram defend or will it attack? It will wait. Naga under attack from Definitive Edition AI again.
Guys, don't do that.
Play nice. Although, disruption to Immortal here in the middle. It's a shame Naga doesn't garrison this TC. Oh, and the
I
TC.
believe there are all the colors of our players in the middle. I think there were some MangudAI villages, Immortal's villages, Rehoboam's for sure. Everyone wants a piece of cake.
Oh,
Okay,
I think
will
that
they get
TC
the
goes
triple?
down. Wow. MangudAI's rebuilding instantly though.
He
Where's
might
he
lose some
building it?
MangudAI.
Oh, don't do it there. Don't do it there. You'll lose your resources.
What happened to the previous one? Was it hacked and denied?
I think he
whatever?
cancelled. Maybe the villagers got attacked.
But he's sending the ram towards... oh.
That's a great MangudAI shot. Naga's being attacked slightly here. Yeah, Paladin's just running by it. And I think it's falling back to Definitive Edition AI to kind of take this from Immortal. Look at all that gold in the middle that's been taken though. That's all been mined.
I think this was the most middle area active game so far. The gold is halfway gone, and we are not even in the game of 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yeah. And the end is nigh, I feel. Fear here. I think the Rams will get taken down by the MangudAI. This is great.
And the paladins will slowly come in.
It's really nice he's falling back to the castle. In the meantime, we did the sea. This defense is happening from 9 MangudAI as well. It's using its units so well. DAI, really? Naga's resigned.
He needs to use those Gamma X against Immortal.
Naga's out. DAI still focusing on Naga. But it is taking, because the gold is now close to DAI, it is, by the looks of it, taking that gold back from Immortal.
I believe he will focus Immortal anyway, because I don't think he encountered much of MangudAI, and Immortal has the highest score, so...
Rehoboam's closer though.
Yeah, but Rehoboam is down to 3 villages.
But I think Definitive Edition uses TSA. Oh, that's a bloodbath.
Oh no. Only
the
one
Treb.
and 10 villages. At the same time, the hand cannoneers at the back have actually killed a lot. And look at that, Immortal is down to 55 villages. How heavy on army he is.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if he was attacked, but I would expect him to simply delete them. Maybe some of them died in the middle. But
I think a lot of them
50?
died. I think they
No.
were falling to skirms.
Okay. But it's actually helping him. 70 paladins and 45 head cannoneers.
It's got a stockpile. Oh, look at this.
Spotted. Immortal has army everywhere.
They're just kept as separate groups.
I wonder how many groups he's actually controlling.
I love that Rehoboam's just hung on throughout all of this. It's building Cavaliers again. Which means it must have Vills mining gold. Oh, it's relic gold.
He has 1 gold miner and 1 foot villager. And 1 probably scout. No, 1 on stone.
So Immortal's lacking in gold miners now. So it's going to find it hard to replace those paladins if they fall.
He lost 15 of them. 15 paladins. But now he's at 50 and cannoneers as well. The trash should help. And actually, technically DAI is in good shape because Immortal's side of the middle area has been wiped clean from gold. I'm not sure if any gold is remaining, but if there is, I believe it belongs to DAI. So the trash army was slowly... Look at that. He just a moment ago had 50 of hand cannoneers and paladins. Now he has half of it. The Kamayuks and trash are doing an amazing job here. And they have halberdiers as well.
The Kamayuks are great, and it's also, I think, the villager count, right? Immortal's now replenishing its villagers. It's going, uh-oh, I've overcommitted. So this is a window.
Too late. This might be too late. DA is sending some units towards Rehoboam though. But yeah, if DA would attack Immortal right now, decisively, he should win.
But instead...
Hello, Sofia. Welcome. "20 Kamayuks, 20 skirmishers, 15 harps, trebs."
We're seeing 7 barracks, 5 archery
Immortal
ranges.
is rapidly rebooming, but his army is down to 40 units.
But D's giving him the time.
Too much time. Don't give time to Immortal. It's not what you want to do. But at the right hand side, he is actually attacking Immortal's castle, I think. Or at least
Oh, you mean
trying
over
to.
here? Oh,
Yeah, I've seen something flashing, but I guess it's not Immortal's base or the castle. But yeah, the Kamaiks are pushing, but they really need siege support or they will die to those castles.
wow, look at the
And
army.
Immortal has murder horse, so they can't be safe under the castle. But they are okay, so the siege is coming. And they actually have safe traps by these Kamayuks fighting those rams.
It's a sustained boom. Hand cannoneers are the answer to those Kameks, but they've got to be kept safe from those skirms.
The biggest threat right now is Immortal's castles. DAI is 170 pop, but he doesn't have that much resources. He is replenishing them fast because he is still at 120 vils. Immortal managed to reach 100 vils as well, and he's slowly regaining army, but this might be too slow. But yeah, he is properly using the army. Paladins are tanking the fire of skims.
Yeah, and it's not going to let those castles go down easily, though. It is out of stone. MangudAI! MangudAI coming in with the ram.
Really? Really?
Incredible. And another one. Which is distracting from the trebs.
Yeah, that helps.
And the castle goes down. And another castle's going down on the right hand side.
Immortal still below 30 army. He is at 120 vils, so now he needs gold. He has plenty of wood and food.
And he doesn't have the gold. It's all DEAIs. He's trying to build a gold mine here and he can't.
So he really has to go for trash. I wonder if he will though.
He's building a gold mine on this tiny 68 gold.
But he's Burgundians, right? As far as I remember, they have Burgundian vineyards, so they get gold from farms as well. Unless there was something else, I don't know. I think that
potentially, though. Does Immortal know to do that?
That's a good question.
I mean, it is getting gold somewhere. I don't know if that's trade. So that could be Burgundian vineyards. It is getting stone as well from the general's base. Just seeing if there's any gold left over. But I think it's all been mined.
The EAS army simply has to regroup because he has more than 5 times the army of Immortal, and even if he gets those expensive units like Paladins, the trash it's supported by Kamayuks and traps should be enough to handle until the final blow to Immortal. The EAS playing amazingly here.
And Immortal's back to 136 fills.
Yeah.
I love this against MangudAI.
MangudAI has actually rebuilt the TC at the back.
Yeah, he's had that for a while. He's just been lacking the food because he's going over to these farms rather than building new ones. And he's using the wood instead to to build more ramps.
The AI seems to be trading.
Yeah, it will be.
But he has access to gold. He has 17 gold miners, while Immortal has technically 20, but it keeps fluctuating. So
That's
I guess
because they're trying to get down here.
But they are forced back.
And DEA is building forward, so it will see all of these as well now.
Oh wow. So the pressure is going to be stronger and stronger.
But Immortal's microing its units, it's building it up. And it's getting paladins again now.
But he's down to 16 army. I'm not sure if that's enough. Now villagers will start to fall as well. They try to defend the castle, but some of them will die.
And you think it would be selling the wood and food. Market rules could get it because it's got production buildings.
He is actually selling some resources.
He's also
Selling
garrisoning.
wood and wood, yeah. This castle will go down. I wonder if there are traps. Yeah, there are 2 traps on the field. I'm not sure if they are close.
The castle's
Rams
holding.
are almost there. Wow. Just
The castle's
good
still
trap
holding.
shots. Good trap shots is all it takes, I guess. Where are they? The trap shades. 1 ram is coming, 2nd ram as well, but they have no protection, so if those paladins actually spot them, they will go down.
The trap's down here. He's moving out slightly.
The paladins have ignored the rams though. One of them is focusing it. And this ram might do it.
Yeah.
They
Very
did it.
nice.
So now the middle of the base of Immortal is open. He has castles at the side, but if the AI decides to push through the middle, he should do it. The AI has 60 villagers, 60 army. I keep being confused by the fact that it's actually mirrored in the upper part of the screen. So the whole time I thought that the AI has 120 army.
But DEI, interestingly enough, just has been spending all of its resources. There's no stockpile here, so it's still really fragile.
The castle and trash should help now. For some reason, Immortal's forces went straight under the castle fire. I mean, they're super tanky still, but
Yeah.
why? The trap has just sniped down the trap.
MangudAI, what are you doing, mate? This is fight over this gold. I think this is like... How much gold is on the map? On the whole map, there are 6 gold mines.
And I believe most of them belong to the AI.
5 of them are here.
Wow. That's actually most of it.
Yeah. I don't know where the other one is, but...
I believe this might be last or almost the last push from the AI. He is at 75 army. Immortal is at 16. And the middle is wide open. Yeah, this might be it.
I think if DEI doesn't do it with this push, Immortal comes back. Because it's just trash now. Once that gold disappears...
But for some reason, Immortal is not using trash. I don't know why. If he would add skirmishers and harps, maybe not necessarily harps, they would simply be a mid shield. He could use, I don't know, scouts, trying to avoid pikes or harps or those kamayuks. But yeah, the AI might have it. He simply is using trash. For some reason, Immortal is not using it. He has a lot of resources in the bank, unspent.
Unreal for Immortal, it has a relic.
Wow. That's something new.
MangudAI
I mean,
is at 0. He hasn't resigned, but MangudAI's done, sadly.
yeah. But he fought great.
And he overtook Rehoboam.
But by quite a lot.
Yeah. Rehoboam is trying to rebuild and train some cavaliers.
Another castle goes down. I believe that once those castles are gone, Immortal won't have a chance to defend. And DAS is sending quite a lot of rams.
That's a lot of rams, yeah.
Impressive. Are they going for the TC, avoiding the castle right now?
He's doing a good job at garrisoning units when he needs to.
I think he even releases them on the proper side of the castle to further attack this or the other ram. The ram train is going towards the castle, the other one. There's a trap on the field. But yeah, like I said, this might be the end.
Yeah, I think you
Not
might
like
be right.
Immortal is undefeated.
Naga did such a great job as well. Like, it secured that score ages ago.
Oh yeah. So we have 3 or 2 castles left. The AI is actually claiming middle area with castles now. Yeah, looking very, very nice for
So,
our only Mesosiv in this game.
so going back to the leaderboard, right? Immortal and Rehoboam were definitely through, regardless. It was MangudAI and DEAI that were holding the 2 remaining spots, and Definitive Edition AI looks like it's going to take this. And MangudAI secured 4th base, which only of the ones that could dethrone it, only Naga was in that list. But I think 1 position above isn't going to do it. So it's looking like the top 4 we had initially are going to be our final 4.
Yeah, that might be the case.
Which means that MangudAI in the final 4 with 2 of them, because in the final 4 it's going to be 2 of each AI. That's going to be amazing to see.
I wonder if Leif will set up the game so the AIs are not neighboring the same AI, or maybe some kind of a mirror situation or something different. Because it would be silly if, I don't know, Rehoboams would fight each other while the AI and Immortal and MangudAI actually get their comp.
Rehoboam. What are you doing?
He's busy.
Rehoboam's lost its TC, so I guess it doesn't know where its town is.
But he is still training army because he has those relics, so he can trade it for food, and he's on 15 cavaliers now, whatever they are.
But yeah, I'm not sure what Leif will do with the final positioning. I don't know how much control he has over positioning. Like if you do, because there is an option, isn't there, which is like team positions. But if it's free for all, I don't know if you can put people in a certain order. I guess the only way you could do it is just restart the game over and over again until you get the layout you want.
Correct placement, yeah.
Yeah.
So Immortal is down to 14 army, 100 villagers. DEA is still pushing. There's, I think, only 1 castle remaining and
Going for
2 or 3
MangudAI.
PCs.
At this point, I might fast forward.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because we're mopping up.
Where are those villagers of Immortal? Okay, here they are.
Like, even in this position where clearly Immortal, you know, is at a massive disadvantage, he's so hard to kill.
I wonder if he's going to go back towards the map edge where last scraps of forest remain. Okay, his last castle might go down. Yep, down it goes. So 3 TCs remaining, 100 villagers. He has plenty of resources. I mean, if he would go for trash, that would help him so much. He was banking 2,000-3,000 resources that could simply be spent on skirmishes and pikes. But he didn't. He was simply trading and waiting for the gold camp.
Or even more trading. I think trading more resources at this point would have at least gotten more numbers to push, you know, defend against that initial push.
Oh, MangudAI's last TC is going down. I wonder if he'll surrender after this.
At this rate, he's going to be defeated. There he is.
Yep, he has given up.
Great job by MangudAI.
He had such a high impact on all the games we've seen so far. He totally deserves to be.
And held against Rehoboam, right? That's like you had Immortal next to you. You decide to do a 1v1 on Rehoboam, and you pin him down.
Yeah, he was doing very good maneuvers. He had those greatly placed castles and the tower that slowed down Rehoboam enough. And
Kept
when
the
he got
Nightmanders
to
down.
yeah, that too. When he got to that crossbow camp, he couldn't really do much because the castle was protecting him from the front, and he was not circling around it. So yeah, then he started to pick them off one by one, especially those cavaliers or knights earlier than that.
I think Rehoboam suffered a little bit as well by that Imperial Aid switch from DUC to TSA.
Oh yeah, all the crossbows, or most of them, died to the castle.
Yeah. Immortal still refusing to die.
And he's still training villagers. But yeah, now that he's down to 1 TC, all his villagers are going to be eliminated. I love when siege rams are attacking TCs, and since they have splashed them and they actually destroy the farms as well.
Yeah.
I love this. I underestimate siege, the rams in general, by a lot. I don't really use them, or at least I don't really use them well, but they prove to be very effective quite often. Until you face those AIs that ungarrison villages and actually fight them.
Well, siege rams just take so long to get down as well, even with those. I think the main thing with rams are they're very good when you're winning, but you need to defend them. So if you're, whereas a treb, you can still kind of cover yourself from the protection of a castle at least. And they're also, of course, very good against other siege as well, so defending in that front. But I always find, like with MangudAI in particular, like when it's an Imperial Age, I wish it went trebs. I think it would really help it.
Yeah, actually using rams is pretty difficult because if you use them well, they are very good. But if you don't coordinate attacks well, you will simply waste resources.
We surrendered. Immortal there.
Amazing.
Apparently 4 times is quicker than 8 times, so I'm going to go back to 4 times. It might be OBS, but at least on my TV screen, I'm getting flashes on my screen where it's struggling.
It's really nice to see the AI claiming top spot. I mean, that proves that this AI is still being developed and into the right direction. And I guess you usually either play 1v1 or some bigger games. So if the AI can do this well in FFA, that's still a great AI to play against, either for fun or practice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, particularly if you're an AI scripter and you can beat the extreme AI, you're in a really good spot. It takes not everyone can do it. Not everyone can beat HD, let alone this. Yeah, you're doing really well if you're anywhere close to taking on DEA.
And each year that AI gets stronger. So It's not like it's of the same strength as it was a year or two ago, getting stronger. So your AI is definitely getting stronger as well. Yeah, wiping everything. And stop. I don't know where the Cavaliers are. They might be in the upper left corner of the map. Yep.
They are indeed.
So he's never going to find them.
He's not, and I do have. I think you saw the message as well from Leif
Yeah.
that this game does go on to 3 hours. So
I don't think anything is going to change. We know who the winner is, and Rehoboam has no way to get enough points to win over MangudAI or lose to the general. So I believe it's safe to actually stop this one. We know who the winner is.
yeah, I think so as well. I'm happy to leave it there. Leif will have the final screenshot as well if, or we can skip to the final screenshot offline and post it just for proof of the final bit. But given the gap here between Rehoboam and the others, it's not gaining any resources. It's not going to pick up 5,000 under that.
I'll
So,
lose the same amount.
but what we'll do while we're here, in fact, actually, I'll quit here because I've still got the game running in the background. I'll just bring up the statistics just so we can see them. I mean, it was a battle of 3 AIs in the end. Purple, cyan, and red. Kill to death ratio for Rehoboam. I think most of those are villagers.
That's surprising, honestly.
Yeah. It lost a load of vills in the middle, I think, to Immortal.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane. And the fact that Definitive Edition AI won with that kill to death ratio, again, insane.
It alone says that he wasn't trash.
Yeah.
Also, MangudAI, even though his early game was pretty rough, managed to almost get to 0 KD.
Yeah. And look at the total army count.
1300.
Had a lot of units converted. Immortal did a lot of the conversions again, as did Naga, which you kind of expect from the Spanish.
The donkey was at work.
And Immortal, as you were saying about replacing villagers with military, 142 army, but it may have slightly overstretched and gave that window.
I believe if Immortal would improve his game against Trash and using Trash himself, he would get even stronger.
Yeah, for sure. It shows
Also,
there are
look,
improvements to be made still.
also look how much gold Immortal has gotten and probably spent most of it. But also the difference between that and the AI. He had like 60% more, and that wasn't enough.
Yeah.
But Immortal was heavy trading. He sold the most resources, 10k gold from trade.
I think Immortal also, though, it had 6% more gold, but also it was taken on everyone.
Oh yeah.
So that plays part in it, I think. But good to see MangudAI selling resources as well. It's quite a lot of stuff sold actually.
Yeah. Also, this game is different from the previous one because I believe in the game 1 or 2 from this set, Immortal was barely trading. But as we can see, if he is in a rough spot, he is not shy to actually sell the resources.
Yeah, it seemed like it needed a real big stockpile because it still had a stockpile of 2,000 wood and food, I think it was. So maybe that's
Yeah,
his
something
limit.
around that.
And really good, like MangudAI. At first, it looked like MangudAI was going to get crushed really quickly when both Immortal and Rehoboam decided to attack it. But I think it had a really smooth start. Uh, Slower castle time than normal, but it did get attacked. But I think it clicked to castle at just the right time, just as the attacks were coming in. It had the resources it needed. It secured its stone, as you were saying at the start of the game, and that's what kept it in. So I think that smooth Dark Age was crucial.
One other thing is the fact that I think it was a recent change that MangudAI is actually building the tower at the stone, and I believe this is what has actually saved him there, because if Rehoboam's crossbowmen or archers at that point would not have to avoid it, if they would have a free
Yeah,
way to MangudAI's base, he would be dead minute 15 or something like that. But yeah, that tower proved to be super crucial, and that was a very, very nice update he actually made.
yeah, that's really nice. And the walling as well. If there were any rogue men at arms from Immortal, it would have stopped those as well. So yeah, really nice. Um, Brutus got really unlucky, I feel, in that. It
Just like Odette and the general.
Yeah, though I feel like the general threw away an opportunity. It had the knight advantage over Immortal, and it lost most of them to TC fire, and that was just I think 2 lots of TC avoidance because it was sandwiched between 2 TCs. Um,
Oh,
the knights just went backwards and forwards to each TC without causing any damage. I feel like it had a window to get Immortal. It took out its army, could have done the villager damage, and yeah, I think the TC avoidance just needs like a slight offset at an angle so that they don't get caught just kind of going backwards and forwards. But that is some rotation so they can find villas elsewhere. That would really help. But
I believe
go for it.
Leif was working on improving the DOC of his army. I think he wanted to implement it for Prince of Hideout,
Hmm.
but he is running out of time, so he is not sure if he will actually implement that. But sooner or later, I believe we will see the improvement of his army DOC, and I can only imagine what that is going to be because I think it was been in development for quite a while. So, yeah, he might get much stronger than he is right now.
Yeah, it's good he's working on it, and I think he, yeah, we've seen comments from previous tournaments where the generals like got caught on a piece of wall or something like that, and each time Leafs addressed those issues and made it stronger. So and added more civs as well. He keeps adding more. Yeah, I have no doubt we'll see more of the general. And I think it ended top 8 in Davis Cup 7. So still a top 8 AI overall.
Yeah, the general is always there. He is being slowly but constantly improved, and steadily getting stronger and stronger. So yeah, not like it's going through a series of jumps to advance plenty of spaces at once, but yeah, he is steadily developed, and that's nice that Leaf is still pushing forward.
Yeah, and you mentioned Odette. Odette won the first couple of games that it was in, so it just shows how tough this 8 are. Um, and uh, and it was Definitive Edition AI punishing it. But I think one thing that really didn't help Odette, and this happened for the past couple of times, it went for the Man at Arms opening. And I think that Odette really shines with its Masker opening, and
No.
I think it may have just been a dice roll, or maybe there's a bit of a slightly different weight to free fall. But yeah, I think the Men at Arms opening is just weaker for Odette, and that's where it fell flat. And Brutus just got unlucky. I think it had a really good start, but it was against Naga, and Naga did just the right thing in defending with army, but not overstretching. It just kept Brutus at bay and idle for long enough that it could boom and then eventually push.
Interestingly enough, now that I'm looking at the brackets, I think after the first 3 games and the first one from second round, Odette was top 1.
Yeah.
Because Odette was second, first, and second in the first 3 games, but then claimed first spot, while Immortal had double first and second, and then he was second again. So I believe that Odette had, like, I don't know, 3 points, maybe something like this advantage. But yeah, then it started to collapse. The stronger opponents definitely influenced the results here.
Yeah, for sure. And villagers, yeah. So many villagers for Rehoboam that just got sent to the meat grinder in the middle, I think. In fact, all of the 4 big players here lost loads of vills. MangudAI keeping things relatively conservative.
If you don't produce much, you don't lose much.
Yeah, exactly. 10 castles for Definitive Edition AI, 6 for Immortal. Very nice. I'll bring up the leaderboard just so we can go ahead with that. Let's see. And we can actually update the scores here. So DEAI, first place. Immortal, second. MangudAI, I believe, was 4th place. Yeah. Naga, 3rd. Rehoboam, 5th. SilverTongue, 7th. Odette, 8th. And the General, 6th. And we'll just look at the scores from that.
We don't really see it now.
Oh, I'm not switching it. Okay, yes. It'll change now. And here are our scores going into the final 4. So Immortal and Rehoboam stay put. DEAI jumps ahead of MangudAI, but there is a gap still between MangudAI and the rest. Yeah, I think great AIs, but if we look consistently throughout the free-for-all tournament, I think these are the 4 that I think these are the right 4 to go through.
Totally deserved.
Yeah, MangudAI has done a great job at disrupting. I'm so glad to see it in the final 4. DEAI will always have that booming threat if left untouched, and Immortal and Rehoboam have been top 2 for a long time, so they deserve to be there. So amazing job, final 4, and so going into the final 4, the way that it will work is Leif's put 2 columns here. It will just be 1 game, but the way it will work is there'll be 2 of each AI thrown into the mix. Those AIs won't be on the same team, so they'll be scored separately, and then those scores will be added together. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. It's a different format to what we did in the last 3-4 tournament. I recall the final actually from that last game. I think it was Immortal, Rehoboam, Morrigan. I can't remember who the fourth AI was, but I just remember Immortal with loads of monks converting Rehoboam, Savar, and just turning them all back on itself. It was Aztec monks. So we'll see what happens here with 2 of each. And with the final, I think we're still finalising the day and time, but I think it's going to be Saturday. Is that what it was looking like, Arandi?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Saturday. Right now we have 9:40 p.m., at least at my place. So we will probably start 1 hour 40 minutes earlier than what we have right now. That would be 8 p.m. for me. I guess it's 7 p.m. GMT.
It would be, yes.
So yeah, 7 p.m. GMT is more likely the most probable time, unless one of us is going to, I don't know, life happens, whatever. But yeah, as of now, this should be 7 p.m. GMT, Saturday.
Brilliant.
And Leif is actually in the chat, so he might confirm that or deny.
And it was a general that was in the final last time. So sorry. So yeah, general made it to the final 4 last year. But yeah, looking forward to it. I won't be there for the final on this one, so it'll be Arandi and Leif. But it'll be really great for Leif to be able to see that off. Because he's done an amazing job of just running all of these games in the background. There's been a lot to do, and with some of these lasting 3 hours, that's that's a lot of time going back and forth from your PC. But any other thoughts, Randy, before we go?
I mean, honestly, I have not much thoughts. I'm pretty excited to see the finals. The new format of the finals should be very interesting. Hopefully, there will be no fighting between the 2 AIs that need to unofficially work together. But yeah, I'm super happy to see MangudAI in this group. I've been saying that through a couple of the streams already, but his presence definitely makes those games much more interesting because he often is the one that attacks at the right place, attack the right person, so others can actually get stronger, get some time to develop, and later the game is actually going in the different direction than initially it was believed to go. So that's an area that has a very big impact, and it would be amazing to see actually him claiming, I don't know, second or third spot, because that can happen.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, not many thoughts, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
There's a question in the chat from Kiwo saying, is the match winner the AI that comes first place, or is it the best combined score? I'll leave that one for Leif to decide, because I think for the last sudden death game we did combined score, but it didn't make a difference. The winner was also the one that had the highest combined score. So I think usually they'll both be the same. But Leif's the Santa Dare. Last remaining AI in the game wins regardless of points. So it'll be the last AI standing that gets that. But it'd be interesting to see what scores they would get anyway, because I imagine chances are they'll be the same thing, because the final one is multiplied by 10, so that win has a lot more weight. Single winner is often different in this tournament. Yep, absolutely. First place is not consistent, even for Immortal, as we've just seen. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But thank you for your time, folks. Really appreciate you joining in. Thank you, Arandi, for co-casting with me as well. That was it was a long game, but there was so much action in that one, and I think it was a great one to just round off round 3 of that tournament. So yeah, thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast, definitely.
Look forward to. I'll be catching it on repeat, but yeah, good luck with the final stream, and yeah, good luck to all the AIs participating. Congratulations on the final 4. Take care. Bye.
Congrats. Bye.